Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenaton, and welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. Today I've got a special brew that I like. We're gonna be looking at a nice Lucian deck, a Lucian Renekton Grand Plaza deck. Lots of spice here. I kind of got inspired to create this deck idea after playing a little bit of Lucian Maokai. I believe I uploaded a video on that, in fact, as well. But I thought to myself, like, wow, I had a lot of fun during that video. I was like, I want to play more Lucian. Like, what are some other deck ideas we've done with Lucian before in the past that maybe we can, update it for the current day? Lucian Shadow Isles. Lucian Shadow Isles with Grand Plaza was a thing, and then it kind of just disappeared. For good reasons. Grand Plaza got nerfed, so no one really played Plaza anymore. Now I thought to myself, okay, but I kind of want to play Plaza now. So I said, let's just do like some quick attack stuff, maybe some Sand Soldier stuff with quick attack. And, Renekton likes to get challengers, so maybe Renekton too. And he curves well into, he curves well with Plaza. Plaza into Renekton's pretty good. So I threw this deck together. Definitely not refined at all, just something I threw together to have a little fun with. I honestly do think maybe this deck might have some legs in the hands of a much, much better player who could refine it, do the math and number crunching, and see like, just basically do the math to see how certain matchups would go, how draws would work, etc., etc. But it's mostly an idea I have had for a while, and I just wanted to do a video on it and create a deck about it. So let's go and look at the deck, in fact. Okay, so welcome to the deck. Welcome to Lucian Renekton Grand Plaza. Now here's my problem I found out when I was building this deck is I'm gonna struggle to close out games, and a lot of the time it feels like I'm just gonna be a worse scout deck. And the thing is, like, scouts actually played Plaza before Plaza got nerfed. But yeah, so like, what's the advantage I have here over scouts? Well, one, we're playing Plaza. Scouts doesn't play Plaza. We have Renekton, who has Overwhelm, which is pretty sweet. And the Shurima stuff does give us some nice things. Like, we get Merciless Hunter, Rock Hopper, some nice one-drops here. You might say, like, oh, streamer, you're a Demacia deck without Fleet Feather Tracker. I'm not sure if I want Fleet Feather Tracker. Right now I'm playing Dune Keeper. If I want Fleet Feather Tracker, I would remove Dune Keeper for Fleet Feather Tracker. And I like it. I like the Fleet Feather Tracker because turn 1 Fleet Feather, turn 2 Bright Steel Protector is pretty powerful. However, I'm trying out Dune Keeper because Dune Keeper synergizes really, really well with Grand Plaza. You know, you play a Plaza, then you play Dune Keeper, and you have 2 Challenger units. Plus, that's 2 units for Lucian. That's like half of a Lucian level up, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like, I think I like what I've got here so far. We've also got the follower version of Senate to try and level up Lucian. Only 1 rally too, because Lucian's champ spell is Relentless Pursuit. But yeah, I like what I got here. Feels good. I think the problem is going to be just it's too fair, and we're going to lose a lot of tempo by playing Plaza. Like, that's even back before Plaza was nerfed. One of the weaknesses of Plaza was turn 3 playing Plaza is usually going to do nothing for you. So, you had Shadow Isles who could play like some of the, I can't remember the name of the 2 mana summon 3 1/1s to get some challengers using spell mana to try and not lose too much tempo. But yeah, like, it's like Scargrounds. You play the landmark, you lose tempo. So we try to gain back by playing things like Grizzled Ranger or Renekton next turn. How good is that plan going to work? I hope it's good enough. But yeah, I feel like most of the time I'm just going to be a fair mid-range Demacia deck. And mid-range Demacia is not the greatest, especially like fair mid-range is not that great at the moment, in my opinion. But who knows? Maybe this deck will work well. I probably should go through and explain why certain cards are in this deck and why certain cards are not in this deck and why the numbers of certain cards are in this deck. 3 Dune Keeper, 3 Treasure Seeker. I just want to have 6 1-drops to get on the board early. I think Treasure Seeker is one of the best 1-drops in the game, so we're going to play 3 of them. I think no matter what variant of this deck I'm playing. Plus, Waking Sands with a Plaza is pretty nice too. As for the other one drop, like I said earlier, I'm not sure who I want. I'm not sure if I want like the Dune Keeper, who synergizes well with Plaza, or if I want Fleet Feather Tracker, who is just good by itself alone. Right now, the second body, the Sand Soldier from Dune Keeper, is kind of pulling me towards Dune Keeper. Plus, I don't get to play Dune Keeper that much anymore after the nerf. One of Shapestone, basically, it's just here as another Sharp Sight because I can't play 4 Sharp Sights. 3 Brightsteel Protectors. This card's one of the best Demacia units in the game. One of the reasons you like to play Demacia at the moment, so we play all 3 of them. Plus, it's really, really nice with challengers, so we're playing Plaza, so of course we'll play 3 of these. 3 Lucians, levels up fairly quickly. Not as fast as say, like a Shadow Isles version of Lucian, who has a bunch of ephemerals and stuff, but he still levels up really relatively quickly because we're giving things challenger. So we can get like decent 1-for-1 trades with our units that are just high value, and then Lucian can level up and go from there. 2 Preservariums. I just want a card draw. Draw 2 card, and Preservarium is basically it in these regions. I don't think Demacia has anything good at least. So we play Preservarium. Might cut this for something else, but I don't think there's anything else I really want. 3 Rock Hoppers. We need a 2-drop. Rock Hopper is good. But yeah, we need other 2-drops because Brightsteel's not that great a drop on 2. Sometimes we need more than just Lucian, so we play Rock Hopper. And he's pretty good too. Roiling Sands giving vulnerable is really nice as well, so we play all 3 of him. I considered, what's his face? The Predict Boy, whose name I can't remember at the moment. Aspiring Chronomancer, but I was like, why would I play Chronomancer? It's not doing that much. Like, what am I predicting? I guess a Plaza is the only thing I would really want to try and predict for, which is a nice idea. Like, turn 2 Chronomancer to try and find a turn 3 Plaza, which is a pretty decent thought. But I'd rather just play more Rock Hoppers. I don't want to play too many 2-drops, in other words. 3 Sharp Sights. We're Demacia. 3 Sharp Sights is really good, so you should play 3 Sharp Sights. 2 Single Combat, 2 Cataclysm. Now this I feel like I should explain why we're not playing 3 single combats. 1, we have Plaza, so we don't... Single Combat has a little bit less value. It's still a good spell, but I kind of just want to do a 2-2 split instead of playing 3 combats, 1 Cataclysm. And the reason I like Cataclysm is because Grizzled Ranger, Cataclysm on Grizzled Ranger, a scout unit basically, will give us another attack token. So that's why I like Cataclysm. And I want to go for that kind of play. Plus, Cataclysm with an Overwhelm unit, like Renekton, is some nice damage. You can see people doing that in, say, Pantheon decks, where they'll have a big Wounded White Flame or a Pantheon that has Overwhelm, and they'll use Cataclysm to push in a lot of damage. That's basically why I'm playing 2 Cataclysms and only 2 single combats. 2 Merciless Hunters. I need 3 drops. Merciless Hunter is okay. And it combos well with a lot of challengers, combos well with quick attack, combos well with Renekton, so we play 2 of them. I don't want the third one because I feel like that would be too many 3-drops if we play 3 hunters. Because our other 3-drop is Senna, and I definitely want to play all 3 Sennas because we're a Lucian deck. Pretty much for that reason. And Senna's just a good card in general for this type of deck. 4-2 quick attack. Pretty nice with Plaza. Quick attack just goes really well with Plaza, so of course we'll play 3 Sennas anyway, though, because of the Lucian synergy. And our other 3-drop that I'm including in our 3-mana, our 3-drop pool that we want to play on 3, Grand Plaza. Pretty much the name of the game here. Unlike, say, Scargrounds, who really, really wants to have its landmark on 3, or as early as possible, while we do want to have our landmark early, I don't think we need it as much as, say, a Scargrounds deck who just starts to fall apart without Scargrounds. Our deck's a lot weaker without a Plaza on the field, but I think it's okay. We still have ways to give vulnerable. We have ways to get combats going our way, so I think it's fine, even if we don't draw a Grand Plaza in a game. 1 Golden Aegis only. I want a rally, but I don't want 2 rallies. And I don't run 2 because Lucian's champ spell is Relentless Pursuit, so basically that. Maybe 2 is the correct number, but I definitely would not go up to 3. 3 Grizzled Rangers. Grizzled Ranger with Plaza is nuts. just Scout attacking with a 4-1 Challenger with Scout is crazy, and then a 4-4 Challenger pops out if it dies. And then you get another attack that is just crazy good that catches you up on a lot of the tempo. You will, in theory, lose on turn 3 when you play Plaza. And our final card, Renekton, just really, really nice with Plaza. Thanks to Plaza, it helps level him up really quickly too. And then we have things like Cataclysm, Single Combat, and Sharp Sight to help level him up even faster. So it's just really nice. And then you can Cataclysm to try and get a lot of like overwhelm damage in. So yeah, that's pretty much why I'll play Renekton. Good champ spell too. Ruthless Pursuit or Ruthless Predator is a very, very nice champ spell for our deck with all these quick attacks. The only problem I'm seeing though with all these cards, as much as I like this deck, is it's just too fair. Like, yeah, we're playing a lot of units and stuff, and there's some synergies, but I just don't think we're doing anything too broken. Like, Plaza is the most broken thing about this deck, which it's not bad. Like, there's not that much landmark interaction in the meta at the moment. The most common one is probably honestly Homecoming from Ari Kennen, because we don't really see Swain deck anymore after Swain decks after the Bandle City nerfs, because no one plays Teemo Swain anymore, so you don't see Scorched Earth anymore. And after Homecoming, there's not really any other landmark interaction. There's the 4-mana 2/4, I guess, but that's only played in Xerath Zilean. Anyway, though, that is basically the deck. Fun, like, classic deck. Basically, Lucian, Grand Plaza. Haven't been seen in a while, though. But maybe it will surprise me. Yeah, that's the way to describe. Maybe it will surprise me and get some wins. Not too high up on this deck, but maybe in the future with some changes, and after I get some games in and some data, I can improve upon this deck and show it off again. But for now, let's go and take it for a spin on the ladder and play some games. Have I traveled back in time? Okay. I mean, I'm playing Plaza too, but okay, Azir Irelia. I'm gonna keep this. It's been so long since I played against Azir Irelia. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep this here. I don't think this is gonna be a matchup I can win here. First off, okay, good hand. I will say that. Good hand. But yeah, we're just gonna start with Treasure Seeker here. It's kind of annoying. I will gladly trade my Treasure Seeker for a Dune Keeper, though, if they do play it. I don't think I'll play anything on turn 2, though. I think I will pass the mana on 2, play a Plaza on 3, and then when it passes back to turn 4, my attack token, I think I'll play, like, Lucian Waking Sands, and then I'll have single combat mana, too. So yeah, we'll definitely do this trade. So, I don't know, though. I'm not sure about this, though. I think I will play Lucian. Let me see what I draw first. Okay, we'll play Lucian. Let's go for some beatdown damage. And yeah, this Lucian actually might be a problem for them. Azir Irelia is one of those decks that, even after the nerfs, we have to just go for the damage. We're a beatdown mid-range deck. After the nerfs, it didn't really see much play because for good reasons. It kind of sucks now. That's a nice draw. That's fine. We'll just play the Plaza now, take a bunch of damage. But yeah, you don't see this deck too much anymore because, well, it kind of sucks now, in all honesty. I think I might just play Waking Sands here. Yeah, this is fine. This is actually insanely good for me. The fact that they're wasting 2 mana for 2 damage is nuts. I am not going to block that either. Hopefully I draw a different 2-drop or a 1-drop. Yo, that's actually what I was going to say. I would love to draw Dune Keeper. So now we Dune Keeper here. We've got 3 mana. This is crazy good. So yeah, I can push in 5 damage if they don't do anything. I could trade this off for an extra damage to face. But yeah, as I'm trying to say here, Azir Irelia is a deck that it seems like a lot of people are trying to play again because of Ari Kennen's dominance. So people are thinking maybe Ionia is just cracked at the moment. Maybe Azir Irelia is good. I don't think so. I think Azir Irelia and Ari Kennen just play too differently, so that's why it's not that great. We're just going to do this and bank 3 mana. Kind of nice holding up single combat here. That kind of makes me want to... I think I'll just pass. Yeah, I think I'll just pass here. Like, I don't think I need to single here. If my opponent blade dances, do I care? Not really. Like, if they blade dance, I just block with a soldier and maybe a Dunekeeper if I care. Yeah, so I doubt they would. That I can single. But I can also sharp sight it. So yeah, I'll just sharp sight that eventually. So yeah, this is going great for me, I think. We'll probably Merciless Hunter the second one of those is kind of bad, but we'll probably Merciless Hunter this. I doubt they would play Irelia now. But yeah, like you can see here, Lucian getting some nice beats in. That's kind of annoying. It's kind of really annoying, in fact. I think I'll just play this.
We love it when they run.
So yeah, I think I've got a okay start here. So Lucian, 3 out of 4. A blade dance. We'll just do this. Yeah, we'll just do this. I could rally. Not a big fan of that. I could. Actually, I just misplayed here. I was supposed to play, yeah, this is a misplay. What I should have done is I should have single combated right now. Like this. And then we'll sharp sight here so I can block this. I could do this if I just want to trade. Problem with this is I'm running out of cards. Yeah, like this is the only problem here is I'm running out of cards. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll trade off everything. Like, sure, I think it's the problem here is I drew a second Plaza. I need to draw a good unit, I think. Like a real, like a, I don't know, a Grizzled Ranger or a Renekton. Like, that's what I'm looking for here. Rockhopper's not bad, okay.
If it's made of sand, I can write it.
I can just push in a bunch of damage here. This is a lot of damage too. Yeah, we'll push in a lot of damage. And now if they summon a unit, I pull in the unit with Rockhopper. And in theory, this will let me rally again. Yeah, this might be lethal. I mean, this is lethal on board already. So let's see what they can do here. If they can stop it. I don't think they can for 3 mana. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, recall. They're still going to die, though, because he'll level up. Love the Lucian level up wins.
And stay dead.
Well, well, well. What do we have here? Lux Zoe. I'm not sure if I want to keep Renekton in this matchup. But I do want to keep Treasure Seeker and Lucian. I think I'm going to keep Renekton here. I kind of like keeping him here. But yeah, this matchup, that's a great draw, by the way. This matchup, though, I don't know if I like this matchup or not. I haven't seen this deck in a while. I had a small surge in popularity because I think it was 4LW did well in a tournament with it or something like that. I think I even did a video on this deck. But it kind of just fell off. We're just going to, you know, dump our cards here. If they play a unit, I've got a Merciless Hunter next. If they don't and they just pass, I'll push in 5 damage. That's fine. I'm not going to Merciless that. Yeah, we'll just attack in here. I want to summon the Treasure Seeker, but I don't want them to play another unit first. Sure, I'm fine with this trade. Helps level up Lucian. All I need is 2 mana here. That's annoying.
Daylight warms the heart
Real
of
annoying,
hearts
especially if they have a, if they hit Meteor Shower. Because of that, I might actually play around Meteor Shower. Yeah, that feels like a Meteor Shower. We're just gonna do this then.
Find a gift for Renekton.
If they play Meteor Shower on Lucian, well, I have to let him die now after playing this. But I don't want to just play Renekton and die to Meteor Shower. Could be a Comet. I feel like if it was a Comet, they wouldn't have just passed like that, though. It feels like it's a Meteor Shower. Like, that feels like such an obvious shower. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, no Plaza. No Plaza's kind of rough. Could save this for the Plaza. Just play Renekton. I think I'll just do it now. Really, it's just coming down to play your Meteor Shower already. Like, I'm giving you a good Meteor Shower. Okay. How about the Renekton? Is that good enough for you?
Special for you.
This deck doesn't play Judgment, so I'm not afraid of Judgment. I kind of was expecting them to drop a Lux there. Kind of surprised they didn't drop Lux. But yeah, like, this is the problem with these kind of landmark-oriented decks. You draw, like, you build your deck around the landmark, and then you don't draw it, and the deck kind of feels bad. Doesn't feel as bad as, say, like, a Scarground deck, but it still feels a little bad. So we're probably going to lose here because, you know, low landmark, but whatever. Okay, they did have a Lux. They just never played it for some reason. I think I'll just... then I'll, like, attack in like this.
Wrap 'em up tight.
So that'll be 1.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I don't know why I would do that attack. This just feels like a loss here. That turn 5 Lux really is going to be what screws me. I would be very surprised if they did that block. That just opens themselves up to Sharp Sight. So yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to win this.
Have faith.
They had a turn 5, like, that turn 5 Lux is just gonna be a pain here. I guess if I rally, another Renekton's not bad. That helps. Okay, so it was a Comet from that, and then they'll... yeah, so we're dead here. I could, okay, I could save my Lucian by barriering him. I think that is going to be my play.
You're covered.
But yeah, so it was, they were just bluffing Meteor Shower, and they had an actual Comet. That kind of is sad, but whatever. Good piece of news, I guess, is that... oh, this will be nice if they waste the final spark here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to summon a Waking Sands now because they killed a unit to let Lucian level up. And I'll start with Renekton first. This is a little bad if they have single combat, but whatever. So yeah, this will level up Lucian, which is nice. And then we just attack in with everything and hope they don't play Judgment for some weird reason.
I'll sleep when they're dead.
And that's another reason I like Treasure Seeker, because Waking Sands, letting Lucian level like that is pretty great. And we'll just send in everything, I think.
Purity and peace.
Go from there.
Meet them head on.
Okay.
This is my choice.
All right. That's lethal on board. Sadly, force. Yeah. 2 sharp sights is not enough. Yep. Sadly, that's not enough. I can double sharp sight here. to kill Lux, which is what I'm going to do. I don't think this is a good play, but I think it's what I have to do. Like, yeah, I really don't like this play, but at least this means if they have sharp sight, they sharp sight in response, but I think this is just what I have to do. I think this is my only out. Guiding Touch? Okay, they're cycling for something. Pale Cascade? They top decked Pale. Oh my god, the luck! And then they get the final spark here. Yeah, we're dead. GG. Just great draw from my opponent.
It wasn't enough.
An aggro matchup. Ekko Zilean. Not sure if I can win here. Gonna throw away everything and look for Plaza here. I think Plaza is gonna be very important in this matchup. Didn't draw it, but I do have Lucian Senna. But yeah, Ekko Zilean's kind of been making the rounds, coming back. Not sure if it's good or not, but a lot of people who are really, really good at this game think it's really good. And I honestly do think there is something here. I do think Ekko Zilean is a solid tier 2 deck in the meta. I'm not going to play Dunekeeper yet. I think I need it later. Yeah, this kind of just sucks at the moment, but whatever. We'll have the Lucian into Senna opener, which is nice, I guess.
Now, then, or soon.
I'd rather play Plaza on 3, but whatever. Yeah, no Plaza either. That just sucks. Just play this now before they Mystic Shot, because this is a Mystic Shot deck. They do play Mystic Shot. Not all the time, but sometimes. Cat, sure. We'll just attack in here. I'm just trying to think about Scrying Sands. Scrying Sands isn't too bad if they have Scrying Sands. If they have Time Bomb here, I don't mind Lucian dying and, well, pseudo-leveling up this Senna. Oh, and you hit a drop order? Okay. Great. Real great. Alright, let's see if you have the Time Bomb too. Okay, cool. At least they don't have Time Bomb. But yeah, that's going to be rough that they hit a drop order there. And no Plaza again. Just another game with no Plaza.
You're covered.
We're just going to single combat this Ekko right now. Yeah, we'll do it. They're going to get a time trick here because they'll play a predict at burst speed because that's how this deck works. I don't mind giving them a second time trick. It's whatever. If they hit Hexite Crystal, I just lose the game. But I have to do this, I think. But yeah, this is why I didn't play Sand Soldier. I think my catch-up mechanic is going to be Plaza into Sand Soldier. Hopefully I get it. And now they time trick again. There's no way they're not going to hit this Hexite. I just feel it. I have a feeling. Or a drop order. That's pretty good too. So yeah, sadly, couldn't do much here. No Plazas. Yeah, maybe I should always mulligan away even Lucian just to look for a Plaza. Because this just feels bad, not having Plaza. Yeah, no Renekton either. Just a bad draw. Like, I'll play Ranger, I guess. I don't know. Like, I really don't know what I'm going to do from here. Maybe this was wrong. Maybe I should have done some Merciless Hunter shenanigans, but I really just don't think I'm winning this game. I'm just going to pass here. Like, I really think I have to Plaza. But here's the problem. That doesn't help. Yeah, that's a problem. So the problem is, it's too late. Like, this is just too late right now. Even if I draw my Plaza. Like, I can play Plaza into Lucian. That would be nice. Nope, no Plaza. Just No Plaza or even a Renekton. Feels just bad right now.
How'd you beat me here?
A lady has her secrets.
So yeah, I don't know. Feels bad, but whatever. I said it last game. This is just what happens. Sometimes you just can't seem to draw well.
We love it when they run.
This is one of those games, though. I just can't draw well. If they hit Chrono Break off of that, oh boy.
Gun does the talking.
Oh yeah, I'm real screwed if that was a Chrono Break. Mystic Shot? I don't like it, but this is nice. We level up Lucian here at least. That's gonna be nice.
I'll bring them peace.
I should have attacked with Lucian too, in all honesty. But yeah. Feral Prescience. Yeah, they're just looking for Chrono Break. Chrono Break or Zilean. Not Zilean, Ekko is what they're looking for here, I assume. But yeah, we can't beat this kind of deck. A Rally? Rally doesn't do much. And they're playing Aftershock for some reason. Well, GG.
It wasn't enough.
All right. Not too sure if I can even win this matchup. I'm just gonna hard mulligan for Plaza now. But yeah, this is a mid-range Mystic Shot. Get excited deck. Really not sure if I can win it at all. And no Plaza. No Plaza is kind of bad. Lucian on curve is nice, but no Plaza is bad. We're just gonna hold the Doomkeeper here. Is this gonna be our third game in a row now with no Plaza? Because if so, that's really, really bad. Yeah, we'll just play Lucian here. All right. Really, really need this Plaza. Like, badly need a Plaza here. Sadly, none, but that's a pretty good draw. This makes their Mystic Shot get excited a little awkward. Hopefully they don't have Lulu into, like, a Flame Chomper or something. All right, so they do have the Mystic Shot, sadly. I can save it. I'm going to save him. It does play into Pokey Stick, but I'm going to still do it. Force them to have more, in other words. Yeah, okay. At least I use up their mana. Sadly, one of their spells does...
Go ahead.
what's it called? It does cycle, which kind of feels bad, but this is nice-ish. Not really. Still just really, really want that Plaza, though. Or at least a Renekton. Renekton or Plaza is what I want. Preservarium? Okay, I'll play it, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to play this Preservarium and hope to find Plaza. I don't know. The more and more I play this deck, the more and more I kind of want Aspiring Chronomancer now to predict on 2 for those Plazas. But I'm not sure, though. Plaza? Okay, that's kind of nice with Grizzled Ranger, at least. But yeah, if I don't draw Plaza next turn, like literally next turn, I think this game's over. Yeah, and they're just going to keep chumping Senna, sadly. Kind of feels bad about that, but whatever. All right, Plaza. Please. No, but this one's not the worst draw.
And wind's behind me.
But yeah, I don't know. The games just feel so much different when you draw Plaza and when you don't. Like, the first game I had was against Azir Irelia, first off, but I had Plaza. The game felt so differently. Like, I was able to actually do stuff. It felt like I was actually, you know, in all honesty, just doing things. Please don't have Get Excited. You had Get Excited. I will save my Senna here, I think. I think this is just needed. So yeah, we're just going to do this. Hopefully they don't have a Mystic Shot as well. All right, that's nice. That's nice. We kill a Chompers, which is good. We'll get 2 cards next. I didn't really want to play Dunekeeper. I wanted all 6 of my mana next turn. Would you discard a Star Tip Peak from a Bomber Twin? Sure, no problem. Thankfully, my opponent didn't have a Yordle Captain at least. Like, that's the one good thing here. That's not a Plaza. And Renekton at least? Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now we got something. I'll trade my 3-1 for their 3-2. It seems like a good trade. But yeah, I'm just going to play, like, Treasure Seeker Plaza now. I think that'll be good. There you go, opponent. Plaza'd.
We made it. Yay.
Please just lose the Aegis and not the Ranger. Thank you.
Gently, gently.
Is that from the Telescope? That is from Telescope. Okay. Everything's still fine. That's from Bomber Twins. Okay, okay. I think we're in a good spot now. A second Plaza. Well, now I'm just going to draw all the Plazas, aren't I? So we'll just Dunekeeper to start with. I was kind of hoping for that, so now I can play Waking Sands. I could save her. I think I will save her. Kind of like that. Just, you know, force more chumps, more removal on Senna. And I'll just summon a Grizzled Ranger here.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
Okay, we'll just Scout Attack first. See what you do from here. So do I have lethal on the board. This was a huge shift though. Like, before I had Plaza, I was so down. I was like, oh no, we can't win this game. It's over. There's nothing we can do. I got Plaza. This is literally the turn after I played Plaza, and the game shifted so much right now. So we're just gonna do like this.
Always forward.
Something like this seems like what I want to do. Let's just change it around. There we go. So that is lethal. Exact lethal too. Okay, they got a chump blocker. Sure, sure, no problem. If they don't have more removal, I can use Cataclysm on Senna to try and remove a big thing. Like if they play a Lulu or something here. Like Lulu or Yordle Captain is what I'm thinking. If they had Yordle Captain, they would have played it this turn already, though. So yeah, this is great. They're a mid-range deck too. They don't have a board. Here's the problem. They're a Treasure Trash deck. If they pass here, which they didn't. Okay, we are killing that right now. I was going to say, they're a Treasure Trash deck, and I can't beat Treasure Trash. I just want to kill this now before they get any buffs. And G, we win. Okay, welcome back to the deck. All right, 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses. We played against Azir Irelia, Zoe Lux, Ekko Zilean, and the 4th game was against Fizz Lulu. Some off-meta decks, but some meta decks as well. Azir Irelia is basically the off-meta deck. And 2 wins, 2 losses. It's an okay spread, not the greatest. But we got to see the biggest problem with the deck. And that is, the deck just feels like it's not a real deck, like it's just an expedition deck when it doesn't have Plaza. And that makes sense. We built the deck around Plaza. Our 2 losses, we never drew a Plaza. Our 2 wins, we drew and were able to play Plaza and take advantage of that. So, yeah, that's basically what was expected, in all honesty. I was hoping the deck would function without drawing Plaza, but in both of the games we didn't draw Plaza. We kind of just got smacked around. Felt a little bad. But what are you going to do? There's a reason you don't see Plaza too much anymore. But still, those games we did win were fun. Playing Dunekeeper after playing a Plaza was really, really nice. And I do like the combo. I'm just not sure if it's better than a Fleet Feather or something. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's missing from Plaza decks to make Plaza decks good. I don't know. I just think it's the tempo loss. The tempo loss, in my opinion, for playing a Plaza on 3 is so big. Not to mention, of course, the fact that if you don't draw a Plaza in your Grand Plaza deck, the deck kind of feels bad. So yeah, maybe there is something we can do. Maybe Predict is something we should consider playing here to try and find our Plaza. Maybe there's some card draw I'm not thinking of to try and find Plaza easier earlier. But yeah, I like the deck. It was a fun deck. Did better than I expected, in all honesty. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'd love to hear your opinion on it and what you think can be improved upon in this deck. And if you guys just enjoyed the video in general, I'd love it if you could leave a like or a comment down below. Also, if you want to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, you can go and subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can go and check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zenaton, where I stream pretty much every single day. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all again once more for watching this video, and until I see you guys in the next one, bye!